Alright, let's do a quick video. Let's do this here. Asteroid collision. So it's a stack problem, so let's see if we can find the stack. Okay. We're given an array of asteroids, of integers representing asteroids in a row. The indices of the asteroids in the array represents their relative position in order, or in space. We're given an array asteroids of asteroids in a row. For each asteroid, the absolute value represents its size, and the sign represents the direction. Positive meaning right, negative meaning left. The size, okay, each asteroid moves at the same speed. Find out the state of the asteroid after all collisions. If two asteroids meet, okay, two asteroids moving in the same direction. If two asteroids moving in the same direction will never. Okay, so what's happening here? Okay, so 10 and 5 resulting in 10. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so how did they get to that answer? Okay, I probably have a new array. So maybe, okay, we have a stack probably. So we go. Maybe we can have the stack as the answer. So we add to the stack. Then there's nothing in the stack. We add to the stack. And then the next element is 10. So we put 10. And then we do. So if there's a sign, same sign, we just keep adding. Oh, okay. Then if they're opposite signs, so we can take the last element. If both are positive, if they're different signs, I guess we could say if they're different signs, then we collide them and then we don't put it to the item. Okay, same thing here. So we'll try to put 8. There's nothing in the stack, and then we put 8 again, or we try to put -8. Compare the signs. These two will, so pop this guy, and this guy, and they will result in both are the same. The smaller one will explode. If the both are the same size, both will explode. Okay. So we have 10. I think my logic here will work. So a stack, I think, will work. So we just keep adding 10, then 2. Try adding -5. I think it will be left like this. Oh, shit. Never mind. I see. Keep going. Okay, let's try another one. So we have 3, 5. So we try, okay, we add 3, then 5, then -6. So these are different directions. So those pop and pop. So we leave -6 in the thing. Then we try to add 2. Those are different signs, so that gets left. Oh, then the conditional on so the 2 makes the. Wait, what? They're different signs, so they should bump into each other, right? Oh, no. We leave that state. Okay. Then we try to add 2. Then we try to add -1, but 2 stays. Then we go to 4. Okay. I think I understand the simulation. It's basically a stack pump, but I'm not sure how I'm gonna go about this. So we will go ahead. So add all the positive numbers, or not all the numbers. Keep adding the numbers. So 3, then 5, then -6 happens. So basically, once you detect the sign difference, keep popping. So while stack, pop, then you add it. Then you basically add number 6. Then you add then you can continue. Well, I don't understand why 2 doesn't get popped here, because 2 makes the 3 and 5 explode, then continues going left. On the other side, the 2 makes the -1 explode. This one, I'm kind of confused. I don't know why 2 is... Find out the state of if 2 asteroids meet. Find out the state of the asteroid if 2 asteroids meet. The smaller one, 2 asteroids moving in the same direction will never meet. Maybe I'm not understanding when the asteroids meet. If the 2 asteroids meet, the smaller one will explode. How do they meet then? I'm pretty sure it's supposed to meet, like... Oh. Okay. Okay, basically, if the bigger one, if they're actually bigger, then you pop. But 2 isn't big enough, so it'll just stay. Only a big one can explode a small one. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Okay, let's try that. So this is what the plan is. Create a stack. Append numbers to the stack. If the current number is the ABS of the current number is 2 or is bigger than the previously and the bigger than the last and then the last element, if the signs are different and different direction, pop the stack. Else append number asteroid to the stack. Return the state of the stack. I think that's a decent plan, so let's try that. Stack here. For every asteroid in asteroids, if stack and stack of the last element, left. Okay, yeah, I need to know if they're going left or right. Maybe I can store a tuple instead. I can do like asteroid and then going right is right. So true or false. Nah, it's too much checking. I should just do it manually. So we'll do this. If stack and the we'll do stack dot append asteroid if stack and stack of -1 is okay, let's do this. If stack, then we'll do direction, which is equal to or left so right, meaning asteroid direction okay, let's just do this. If stack of -1 is negative, or negative meaning like this, then okay, and the current asteroid is negative or is positive, right? It's positive. Good, right? If stack of is positive and asteroid is less than, right? If it's negative, then that's also a good case. If they're that, then don't do anything else. These are the only cases we really care about. So if stack is negative, then we'll do ABS stack of we'll call this weight. So if prev aster, right, is greater than, or is it less than? We say, okay, so if so pop the stack, okay. Is smaller. Let's do this. Since they're gonna be the same, So if okay, well, hold on. Right, so let's say they're different directions, right? If they're different directions, then if the previous aster, right? If this equality is true, so if the current number, so which is asteroid, is greater than, right? Then pop the stack. Then stack dot pop. Also, if it's equal, then also pop them. If the asteroids are greater or equal to this, then pop it out. And then, bro, this is 3 lines of if statements, which is really bad. I don't like how it looks. And then, okay, let me see if I'm missing something. So we go here, 5, then 10. Well, if there's nothing, so 5. Then we go 10. So is 5 less than 0? No. Is 5... This is... Oh my god. 5 less than 0, right? 5 less than 0 or positive. And then stack less than... Greater than... Oh shit, that's where I messed up. Stack greater than 0. So yes, it's greater than 0. And the current is that? Nope. So we skip this entirely. Go straight to here. So we add a 10. And then is stack? Yes. Okay, and the previous is 10 less than that. Is 10 greater? Yes. And the current is negative? Yes. So it goes into. Then check. Is the current asteroid, so which is 5 greater than or equal to stack, which is okay, I actually don't know who the I don't know who the actual thing is. So is 5 greater than or equal to 10? No, so we wouldn't pop. I see. Never mind. Let's do this. So we need to do this. Oh my god. Okay. So these two need to pop. So if it's actually... Get rid of the smaller number. So by either not adding it... Alright, so we know that somebody's negative. So I should not add this guy. So 10 and negative 5 will collide, resulting in 10. Oh, okay. How about this? I'll do this. I'll take stack.pop. Right? And then we'll do asteroid. And then we'll do min, or the maximum of ABS prev, ABS ABS oh my god, I don't even know if it was negative or not. Okay, that's why I have to separate the two. I need to separate the two. And then we'll do the maximum of, so we know that who's the negative, which is this guy, so we'll do ABS previous. Oh my god, I have to do more if statements. So we know that the stack one is negative. So stack dot append the okay. So who's bigger? Bro, oh my god, my brain hurts because I have to fucking check who the sign was and then put the sign back. Because I can't compare, oh my god, bro. This is so fucking frustrating. Hold on. Okay, we know that this guy is the negative, so first compare. So let me ABS this, right? ABS. Bro, I'm actually gonna crash out. Bro, I don't press that, bro. This shit's annoying, man. Right. Take thing out. Right. New, which is ABS or the maximum of prev and asteroid. We'll do stack dot append the new time is -1. I have to do this, bro. I have to put an if statement. So if previous is greater than asteroid, then stack dot append right, else stack dot append asteroid. Yeah, same exact logic, but it's flipped a little bit. So this time the stack is this one, and we'll do ABS. So ABS is that, and then so let's say the previous is greater than that, then we say well, it's just gonna be previous. Otherwise, -1. So we preserve the thing, right? So okay, we append a new value, right? We'll just do this. Else stack dot append asteroid. Okay, so there's nothing. Actually, I'll do this. If they're same direction, actually, let's do this. If stack, if they're the same direction, honestly, I should just do this too. Right? We'll just asteroid dot was it stack dot append asteroid, right? Right? And then just continue. Okay, so or there you go. That was cleaner. So what we're saying is, okay, if you're empty and the situation is the previous asteroid was negative and the current asteroid is positive, or if there's something in the stack and the previous one is positive and the current one is negative, if it's neither of those true, meaning it could be they're both positive or both negative, or there's just nothing in the stack, we just still put it in this thing, right? So let me walk this through. So we have here if stack, nope. If stack, nope. Else 5. So if stack, yes, this time is the previous negative, no. If stack, yeah, is the previous positive, yes. Is the current negative, no. So move on. Stacked up pen asteroid. So we'll put on 10. Next value, which is -5, is stack, yes. Is the last stack negative? Nope. Is this last stack positive? Yes. Is the current one negative? Yes. Pop them out, which will give me 10, right? So is 10 greater than -5? No. Else stacked up pen the asteroid, which is no. That doesn't make sense. I don't want to put 5. No. I want to put the previous. And then wait, what? Hold on. So is 10 greater than 5? Yes. Oh yeah. What the fuck am I saying? So we just put back 10, and then that's the resulting array. Okay, that one should work, and return stack. We have 5 and 10. All right, let's try this one. So we have 8, then -8. So for person 8, so is there anything in stack? Nope. So we put 8, right? Then we put another one. -8. So is stack? Yep. Is the previous one negative? Nope. Is the previous one actually? Yes. Okay. Is the previous one positive? Yes. Is the current negative? Yes. Pop them out. That'll be 8. Then we check. Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hold on. I forgot another case. If prev equals if they're the same, then just don't do anything. Like don't add any. Okay, how do I write that cleaner? I feel like I could write that way cleaner. Let's be more descriptive. If previous less than ABS of aster, right? So that we're saying if the smaller, then put the aster, put the negative, because we know that's the negative version. Okay. let's do the same thing here. If previous greater than less than asteroid, then put the asteroid. Yeah. There you go. Okay, that should work now. So now none of these are gonna work, but the thing got popped, so will result in an empty stack. All right, let's try 10 to 5. So let's try this one now. Try to add 10. If stack, nope. So we added 10. If stack, yep, is the current one. So right now it's 2. Last negative, nope. Positive, yes, and negative, nope. So add the number 2 in. Then we do -5. If stack, yep, is the last one negative? If the last one positive, yes. Is the current one negative? Yes. So -5. So we'll do pop it out. So we'll pop out a 2. We take an ABS. So it's going to be 2 greater than 5. No. Is 2 less than 5? Yes. We'll put the 5. Oh my god, no. Okay. We have to keep going? My goodness, this is the whole thing I was trying to figure out. Okay, fuck me, man. Oh my god, I have to keep going here. Okay, I guess do wow. Right? If asteroid okay, let me think about this real quick. So we put that first element, right? Okay, hold on. No, let's undo this. Let's do this instead. While stack, right? We do this operation, right? So while stack, so if the stack, yep, and that, right, so we have two different branches here. So we have while stack and stack of that. So okay, if not stack, right? If not stack, okay, let's do this. If ABS asteroid ABS asteroid Bro, oh my god. Oh wait, hold on. If the asteroid is positive, stack of negative, right? Stack dot append asteroid. Zero zero stack dot append asteroid. Yeah. Okay. Let's try again. If it doesn't work, then I don't know what works. So we'll add a 10. Okay, because there's nothing in the stack, right? Then there is a stack, so we'll go here. And we'll do... Let me do this first, to be honest. Continue. So I want to do a one or the other. Right, so we'll have 10 here. Now we want to add 2, so while stack, yep, stack and stack. So we'll do, if the previous one is negative, if the previous one is positive, and the current one is... Oh, actually, this is the case right here. So I actually added 2 here. Then we get into the while stack here. So let's say it's the negative case, so we know that it's positive, so positive, negative. Pop the 2 out. Is the previous greater than 5? I see why I have to do it like this. Oh my god. I have to make these individual. So much time waste. Oops, that's weird. Okay, so now this might work. This might work here now because, okay, now we just kind of choose which stack to get rid of. While stack and the state of the thing is that if we pop a 2 out, right? Then we say, okay, who's bigger? It's gonna be 2 greater than 5. No, 2 is less than 5. So we add this to the thing. Then this still triggers the current asteroid less than the -5. I'm gonna compare itself, which doesn't make any sense. Yeah. So, okay, this is bad. Okay, I should never add itself. What do I add? I should add... Okay, I have an idea. I should add at the end. I should get rid of as many as I can. Right? Well, let me make this simpler. This logic is way too confusing. I think that's why I'm messing up here. We'll do this. Do like a while else. So while stack and a asteroid is less than 0 and less than stack of -1, right? Else just add it to asteroid. So stack dot append asteroid. Okay, so if this quality is true, so if we know if it's like some kind of if it's negative, if the asteroid is negative, yes, that we only care about the negatives because that was the only one that can break something. Because like 2 will never break this, so there's no point. The negative ones have a chance, not necessarily, yes, the negative values have a chance to break the other values. So let's try, okay, so within here, so we'll do if the stack of -1, right? If the asteroid is less than that, right? Res.pop. Elif. And then we just continue. Otherwise, if there's any point doesn't get through any of these conditions, then just break out. If asteroid okay, if the current one is bigger, so like for example, -5 is bigger than that, then pop. So I need to do ABS, AB, right? If asteroid ABS equals the current one, also pop. Otherwise, just stop. Stop pop. And then if it's none of these, right, then just break out of there. And then just add the number. I know the while is kind of weird, but it'll run to else when the thing breaks. Or if this is false. I think this should work. What? Line 19. Oh, I spelled this wrong. Oh my god. Asteroid to asteroid. Yes. Can I not fucking type on this? Jesus, this thing is stupid. Oh, no, don't do that. Just refresh this real quick. Okay, how about this? Let's do this. Happy now? Let's do this. Let's just do elif. I'm not elif. What am I doing wrong? Oh no. This is the same thing. Hold on. Oh shit. I did this. There you go, yeah. I don't want it to continue. I actually want it to stay. Yeah, I don't want it to go to the else. I want it to break out naturally. Okay, nice. I'll see you guys tomorrow.